Stupid Shit Chevy Did, Part 2. The year was 1920, and Chevrolet was doing their best to come out with a new design that would give them an edge over their number one competitor, Henry Ford. At the time, the lead engineer at Chevrolet was a guy by the name of Kittinger. Now, Kittinger had actually been doing some experimenting with different types of cooling systems. At the time, the most common cooling system, for obvious reasons, was the water-cooled system. But Kittinger thought that he might have just stumbled upon a new way to cool an engine. Kittinger was going to dabble in air-cooled technology. The design that he came up with took aluminum fins and electrically welded them to the engine, because copper dispersed thermal heat a lot better than cast iron fins, which most manufacturers up until that point had used. Seeing that there was potential, he took his idea to the executives at Chevrolet. Needless to say, they liked it enough to throw a pizza party. And thus, the designs for the Chevy Model C were drawn up. Now at this point I should probably tell you that they didn't do a whole lot of testing before going into production. So, for those of you that have never seen one, this is a Chevrolet Model C, released in 1920. Now you see how everybody in this picture is smiling? Yeah, they won't be for much longer. Although Chevy did end up selling about 100 Model Cs that year, every single one of them, the owners complained that the car constantly overheated. It was so bad that Chevy actually had to recall all of those cars and retrofit them with water-cooled systems. So obviously, you've got to break some eggs in order to figure out which technologies are going to be the best. But in this case, the egg was on Chevy's face. From that point on, Chevy did a lot more R&D and testing before releasing a vehicle to the public.